What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's get, 3K likes. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hype the video. That's so key now. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Hype the video. Let's get the hype points sky high, people. But listen, people, I thought I was rage baited once this week and rattled once this week. But I'm rattled again. You know what I mean? I was rattled live in the flesh, live face to face, and now it's social media which has rattled me. And I'm going to speak about it. And I really am passionate about this subject. I'm really enraged. I feel insulted. I feel it's disrespectful to be comparing Mikel Arteta to Ruben Amorim, or vice versa. However you want to look at it, it is disrespectful to the establishment. Word to Rory Jennings. It's disrespectful, bro. And I've had enough, yeah. So we're going to go through it one by one. Here we go. So this is a tweet, yeah, from this guy on social media, yeah. He goes, Arsenal gave Arteta ample amount of time to make his mark on the team and build, and now they're starting to reap the rewards. Giving Amorim time is vital for Manchester United if we're truly serious about the rebuild. You may not like it, but that's our reality. And then the biggest thing that they always say, just back Amorim, just back him. So I was like, are you taking a piss here, bro? Like, are you really taking a piss here, bro? Because I'm going to break it down for you. This is the team that Mikel Arteta inherited. Let's go bit one by one. The keeper, Bernd Leno, average goalkeeper. I'm sorry, he's at Fulham. He's a decent goalkeeper. He's nothing special. Bellerin, Hector Bellerin. If they play, when they play, I think he's at Real Betis now. But again, an average footballer who was known for his speed. That was it. Mustafi, maybe a World Cup winner, but one of the worst centre-backs that Arsenal have ever bought. For a lot of money, by the way. I think they spent a lot of money. Socrates. Kolasinac, more known for defending Ozil than he was defending at Arsenal Football Club. Let's go into the midfield. Torreira. Uruguayan. We've got a Uruguayan in Ugarte. I'm not so sure if there's any... yeah, Torreira technically is a little bit better. He's playing at Galatasaray right now. But again, a flop at Arsenal. Xhaka, in the midst of him throwing his shirt, in the midst of Arsenal fans saying, you know what, man, he started off well, but in that period there was a test of loyalty. He threw his shirt off, man, in the Unai Emery era, bro. What are we doing here, man? Yes, good player, but I think started off well, but then got better as he gradually went into the Arteta system. But at that point there, people were not waxing lyrical about Granit Xhaka. Ceballos, probably the best midfielder of the three in that era. I'm not going to lie to you. His loan spell was actually decent. So I'm looking at the midfield so far, and I'm looking at the team so far. This is a team that Arsenal have inherited. Right, we go to the front three. Nicolas Pepe. I'm not going to lie to you. Didn't really do much in the Premier League. I think he scored at Anfield, I believe. But then he was more known for his Europa League run and helped Arsenal get to Europa League rather than the Premier League. He was bought for the Premier League, right? 70 million. How many seasons did he manage at Arsenal? Okay, cool. A player, by the way, that was binned off by Arteta. Not good enough. Arsenal fans are not talking about Nicolas Pepe anymore, are they? Lacazette. He was bought for 50 million. This brother went through a period, I'm telling you right now, it might have been around 8 months, where he didn't score a goal, bro. This guy, I'm sorry, man. People overrate Lacazette's existence at Arsenal. Was he a decent striker? Yes. Was he unbelievable? Thierry Henry? These guys were talking about, French, Thierry Henry, vavavoom. You know what I mean, bro? Like, these guys were hyping him up. Big money, by the way. 50 million. They got this guy. Cool. Not the worst striker in the world, but is he the best striker in the world to walk into? And then the guy that we can't deny his existence is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, one of the best strikers Arsenal have had. you know what I mean, in their history. Alongside Thierry Henry, Ian Wright, you know what I mean? Them guys there, he's certified. But are you telling me, yeah, that Manchester United have walked into this sort of team? Come on, bro. They are incomparable. And then we're going to go to Man United, because this is the Man United team that the manager inherited. Onana, okay, cool. He's a dud. I'll give you that. Diego Dallo, Obrigado FC, okay, he's a dud. I'm going to give you that. I don't rate him. Johnny Evans, maybe past his best. But again, nobody's told him to play Johnny Evans, by the way, because you're playing the back three. So maybe Johnny Evans wouldn't be playing here. Matthias de Ligt, a very, very decent player. Very good signing. A guy who's played for Juventus, who plays for Bayern Munich. Mazarawi, bought for 12 million. Everyone was waxing lyrical about him, saying, you know what, he's amazing signing. Again, people have the energy because now he's playing in the wing-back position, which he's not used to. Christian Eriksen, free transfer, shouldn't be ready in the team. But again, because you use him in the system, he becomes null and void. Casemiro, I mean, I'm sorry, if you put him in a 4-3-3, he could look half decent, which he did do under Eric Ten Hag. Amad Diallo, right wing back. I'm sorry, very, very talented player. Bruno Fernandes. Hey, world class Bruno Fernandes. The creative machine. I'm sorry, who told him to play right 10? But he's in the team right now. Alejandro Garnacho, cool. I don't rate him as much as people say he is, but cool. Again, why is he playing left 10 when he's a left winger? And Marcus Rashford, who, when you look at his stats and when you look at what he's produced for Man United, you would argue he's probably United's most successful player in the last 5 to 10 years. Let's be real. As much as I can't deny that, his goals speak for itself. His impact at United, it speaks for itself. So again, I'm just looking at what United and Amorim inherited. Then I go to the bench. 60 million Mason Mount. I'm sorry, you don't rate him. 75 million Rasmus Højlund. Okay, cool. I don't rate him. I'm not going to say that Amorim should work miracles. Joshua Zirkzee. Again, I'm not going to say that Man United should work miracles. But again, team of the season at Bologna. In Serie A, team of the season. Luke Shaw. Been there 10 years. Man United fans give him the excuse. Oh, on his day, he's the best left back in the world. Again, you got to hold that. Manuel Ugarte. Okay, cool. He's a dud. Bayandi. Anthony. I'm sorry. He barely used Anthony. So again, that's down to him. Tyron Malacia, I'll give it him. He was injury prone. Kobe Mainoo, played in the Euro final. Beat Man City in the FA Cup final. Single-handedly, was unbelievable. This kid's amazing. He didn't want to use him. So, I'm sorry, guys. The two teams are not the same. What Arteta walked into versus Amorim, what he walked into, is absolutely nonsensical for you to be talking about rebuild. First of all, do something with that squad. And yeah, Mikel Arteta finished, I think it was 8th in his first season when he came in. Wasn't 15th, by the way. Was not 15th, by the way, because if Amorim finished 8th in the season, you lot would have probably given him a statue. You Man United fans would probably give him a statue and say, yo, give him a 5-year contract, because the standards are that low, man. The standards are that low that it would have been probably you lot saying, you know what, man, he's amazing. He's the best ever. It's crazy, bro. So when you look at it like that, I'm like, bro, stop comparing, bro. Aubameyang, yeah, is the only player I look at and think, danger. Manchester United, if they played a system and a formation that would suit this team, I'm sorry, but you get better results. It's as simple as that. The formation and what the players have been told to do, they can't do it. Hence why they are losing games, bro. It's that simple. Football isn't rocket science, guys, man. It's not rocket science. So we've assessed the squad. Now let's go to the results. Let's go to, let's just compare the first 50 games, shall we, of Mikel Arteta and Ruben Amorim. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. First 50 games. This is obviously done in October. 19 games won for Ruben Amorim in all competitions. 27 for Mikel Arteta. 12 games drawn for Ruben Amorim. 10 games for Mikel Arteta. 19 lost. 19 games lost under Ruben Amorim versus 13 for Mikel Arteta. 78 goals scored compared to Mikel Arteta's 79. Okay, cool. Not bad. But here's where it gets absolutely crazy. 76 conceded. So we are scoring as many as we concede. versus Arsenal, who conceded 48. Again, that tells you everything you need to know about structure, about organization, about team discipline. One team was conceding 48 goals and scoring 79. A team was scoring just as many as they were conceding. Please, do not disrespect me. Do not insult my intelligence, people. So you know what I'm going to do even further? I'm going to look at Ruben Amorim in terms of his record. 39 games, 12 wins, 9 draws, 18 defeats, minus 10 goal difference, 1.15 points per game. The reason why I'm showing you this, guys, is this next stat is going to absolutely slap you in the face, man, and get some sense into you, man, because I'm really, really not happy, bro. I'm not happy. So you can look at there, Manchester United, in 39 games while this manager has been here, that's the whole season, by the way, he's got 18 defeats. Shall I tell you how many Arteta has got defeats in 3 seasons? We're going to go by one. So far, he has 1 loss. This is at the time of recording, because obviously we're not got to the Chelsea game yet. Should we talk about last season? He has got 4 losses. Sorry, he's got 4 losses last season. So what does that make it, guys? Can we do the maths, please? 5 losses. Cool. Let's go with the season before that. He's got 5 losses. That's 10 losses compared to our manager's 18. And you have the cheek to compare Arteta to Ruben Amorim. Have some shame. Have some damn shame. About rebuild, bro. About process. Trust what process, bro? Are you not thick in the head? You present an idea. You present something for the fans to buy into. That's what you do. You don't just trust the process. These buzzwords need to F off about football. They really need to, man. Because I'm sorry, this ain't no process where you play 5 at the back. Let me tell you what the process is, I'm going to bring you a more process. Because you love the word process, Is this process? Is this process? Is this process? Is this flipping process? How many can you count there? Can you count? Can you count? Can you count? Please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would argue even. Look at that. Look, are you watching? Look at this. Look how many players are behind the halfway line. We've got 5, 6 at the back. 87th minute. What are we doing here? How is this process got to where the whole damn team is in a single file, single line? Come on, man. Trust what process? Oh. This is why it's absolutely criminal, man. When people look at Arteta, what he's done is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? You've got to give it. He could equally also be sacked as well. He could actually equally be also sacked. Because it's like, if they had standards, Arsenal, if the Cronkies had standards, they bought into it. And you know what? Fair play to Ruben Amorim. He also says that situation is not the same as my situation. He's actually admitted it. So if you lot that back Ruben Amorim can also find out he's actually admitted that, you know what, we're not the same. We're not the same, guys. But yeah, you lot want to think we're the same. Arteta, he's got here, fair play, cool. But Manchester United Football Club, I'm sorry, man. We finished 15th, lost the Europa League final. We've lost to Grimsby. We've lost to Everton. First ever defeat with 10 men. Ever defeat with 10 men. In our history, we've broken records. Arteta never finished 15th. Arteta never lost to this insane amount of games, bro. They are bearing the fruits of patience, but not everyone deserves patience. That's a simple line here. Simple idea. Not everyone deserves patience. And on that bombshell, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you think I've offended you, I don't care. I say what I think, I say what I want. Simple.